For the last several years, Brooklyn Park has paid workers from a local nonprofit to deter violence. Now the city has approved a new plan. On Monday, the City Council approved a $600,000 contract with the Village BP to provide violence intervention services. Takeout Cochran leads the organization. She is a former Huntington Place Apartments resident. The city ended its contracts with the last violence interrupter in March. According to city officials, the council offered but later canceled a contract with Men in Black Security because of a state investigation. The Village BP originally planned to partner with Men in Black but applied independently for this contract.
The reality is, with our former violence interrupter, there were a number of deaths that occurred in some difficult areas as well. And I would never be crass enough to lay that at that individual's feet, because it's not. There's some issues going on within the community that have to be figured out and worked through.
Then the police have to go back to policing and providing service in the rest of the community. But what Takeout did is provide a cohesive environment where the community was just more resilient and remains today more resilient to criminal activity.
This decision comes after a 16-year-old boy was shot and killed in Brooklyn Park earlier this month. At the Minnesota State Capitol, the 2023 legislative session is in the books.
The motion prevails. The House stands adjourned until 12 noon, Monday, February 12, 2024.
House Speaker Melissa Hortman gavelled the end of the session. For some, it was a cause for celebration. The all-DFL power structure passed nearly its entire agenda. For others, the session ended and was not enough. Robbinsdale-based North Memorial Health nurse Mary Turner, who's president of the Union for Nurses, expressed disappointment as legislators removed language to allow nurses to have a say in staffing levels. That happened on the final day. The session's final days did include a $2.6 billion infrastructure package, which sends $300 million of that to nursing homes. A nearly $8 billion transportation bill includes $50 million for the Metro Blue Line extension from Minneapolis to Brooklyn Park, and $3 million for bus rapid transit along Highway 169 between Shakopee and Highway 55 in Golden Valley. A gas tax increase and a 50-cent fee on deliveries over $100 will help pay for it. This year's graduating classes are finishing up work at our local high schools, and a few dozen students recently found out they'll receive some significant scholarship help for college. I talked with two Champlin Park seniors who are ready for what comes next. Kaylee Rackow wants to teach everyone to love music.
There's not a place in the world that doesn't listen to or make music. I think it's so cool because it connects everybody through this big web. I think it's something that everybody needs to be able to experience, and I love to bring that to other people.
And she can, thanks to a scholarship. The Champlin Park High School senior is one of 29 students district-wide to receive a Wallin Education Partners scholarship. Rackow will attend St. Olaf.
I didn't even know if I was even going to go to college at first because I was like, there's no way I can pay for this.
I've been wanting to do that for ever.
Her classmate Shayna Killian also received one of the scholarships from Wallin.
College is obviously expensive. Having this scholarship, it helps a lot.
This one is for a cat. The whole body goes here.
CCX first profiled her 2 years ago for her business of making wheelchairs for animals. Now she's off to study animal science at University of Minnesota.
That would be awesome to make it a big company, well known across the U.S.
Many students can't consider college because of the cost, but these young women say support along the way helped them see the possibilities.
I was encouraged by a lot of the staff here also to apply. I knew that it was just going to be such a big opportunity for me, and I'm so excited.
To keep the dream alive, no matter who they want to reach. The Wallin scholarships are for at least $10,000 a year, up to as much as $16,000 per year. A new coffee chain has zoomed into Brooklyn Park. In this week's edition of Takeout Tuesday, Delane Cleveland takes us to Scooter's Coffee, a place where you can get your daily dose of caffeine by scooting in and out quickly.
Hello. 1817 for ya.
As a society,
hello,
Americans crave caffeine.
I got this drink and it's very good.
We also yearn for speed.
Have a great rest of your day.
And near the Fleet Farm in Brooklyn Park, Scooter's Coffee aims to check those boxes.
We actually have a goal of 2.5 minutes. We want our window time to be 30 seconds. So we don't want you standing there and sitting there longer than 30 seconds.
25-year-old Megan Scott is the owner of the Scooters franchise, which officially opened on May 22nd.
There's that for you.
The Nebraska-based chain is starting to zoom its way into cities across Minnesota.
Our goal is to market pretty heavily, get coupons out to schools and hospitals in different areas, and just push our app and try to create customer bases.
Breaking into a market that already has long-established favorites comes with some risks. But the staff members here are ready to take on that challenge, one drink at a time.
The nice thing about Scooters is we have a lot more options than other competitors, like our smoothies.
Whether it's smoothies, the all-day breakfast menu, or their signature caramelicious drink, the hope is that the product and the customer service will keep people coming back.
I was excited because there's new options other than like other coffee places that are around, so I was excited to see it, and it's close to my house, so it would be convenient.
Convenience is the name of the game for people on the go.
Have any fun plans for the rest of the day?
But a little kindness from bubbly baristas also goes a long way.
Have a great rest of your day.
Which is why there's optimism that Scooters will be a fixture for years to come.
It's a new product and it's exciting, and I think people will keep liking it and keep coming back.
In Brooklyn Park, Delane Cleveland, CCX News.